Well, as we get ready to head into summer, many of you are starting to think about putting your houses on the market, but you want to spruce it up a little bit before it hits the web. Now, here are 10 simple things you can do that won't break the bank. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. I'm Chris Pate at Keller Williams Realty, where I make these videos to help you make sense of the real estate market. What is number one on that list? That is curb appeal. What can you do to add some curb appeal? Well, first and foremost, think potted plants. Put some potted plants out front of the house so that way you can add some greenery to the front of your yard. Make sure everything is trimmed back and it looks great. Also, if you can add a fresh coat of paint and it's within your budget, then I would suggest painting the house. But more than anything, make sure you paint that front door. Remember, a pop of color goes a long way when buyers are coming up and the first thing they see is your door, and if it stands out, they're going to want to go inside. Here is a tip that's going to add a lot of value to your home, and that is giving your kitchen a refresh. Tip number 2, if you can, reface the kitchen cabinets and give it new hardware. That is going to give your kitchen an entirely new life. Also, I would suggest adding a backsplash. And if it's within your budget and you won't break the bank, then I would get new appliance packages. Those will cost you about $1,500 over at Costco. But all that, kitchen is the heart of the home. It's where most people want to be, and it's the one thing people look for when they're buying a house. Moving on to the bathroom, give your bathroom a refresh. Swap out your old shower curtains. Also, I would do any fixtures, get new faucets, change all that out. Much like the kitchen, I would give your kitchen cabinets a reface if you can. Also, if you see any leaking water, any pipes underneath the sink, or there's water leaking from your toilet, make sure you have a plumber come in and do a reseal and a new wax ring on the toilet. That way people won't freak out if they come into your house and see water behind your toilet. Add energy efficient appliances. Now, we talked about this a little bit just a second ago, but think about getting a new package of appliances over at Costco or Best Buy. This is going to really add value to your home, and people are going to take a second look when they see that the appliances are all brand new. We've talked about this before, I'm going to talk about it again, and that is declutter and depersonalize. You want to take things out of your house, put them in the garage. It's okay if you're selling your home and your garage is a little bit disorganized, or if you want to put some of that stuff inside storage, but decluttering and depersonalizing your home is going to give your home a feeling of being larger than it is. Now, if you live in the metro area of San Diego, most of those homes, they're less than 800 square feet, so you don't want to have a lot of big furniture in the house. Declutter, depersonalize, and just go backwards there, and also pull out a lot of the personal items. Let's talk about enhancing the lights. Consider adding new lights and dimmer switches to your house. This way, this will show the new buyers that you've invested more in your house, and these simple little things are going to add up later on. Also consider adding unique lights and features to the home, and this way people are going to think you spent a fortune. We can never talk about this next one enough, and that is fresh paint. Paint your whole house if you can. It is not going to cost you a lot of money. In fact, if you do nothing else, the paint is going to make it stand out. There's nothing worse to a buyer than going into a home and seeing dirty walls or stained walls or walls with coloring crayons on them. That is a big turn off to buyers. So if you do nothing else, I would highly suggest that you repaint the interior of your home. Let's talk about a flooring makeover. If you have hardwood floors, one of the best things you can do is refinish those hardwood floors. It is going to make your house pop. If it is in your budget and you do have carpet, I would replace those carpets with a laminate flooring if you can, or vinyl plank flooring. That is going to be the best return on your investment, 147% to be exact. So if you can do that, replace that. If flooring is not in your budget, shampoo the carpets, make them look amazing. And if you have pets, remember, you have to get the smell out. Do you have an outdoor living space? Consider adding a deck or some sort of patio off the back of your house if you can, and some very comfortable outdoor furniture that is just going to make the place pop and want people to spend time in a backyard oasis. Remember, all the things we're teaching you here, we're going to keep the buyers in the house for just a little bit longer, so that way they're going to want to put together a nice strong offer for you. Embrace technology. Now this is where I want you to think about adding smart locks or a thermostat that you can operate from your phone. All these things are going to give your house an extra boost that is going to put money in your pocket. Just remember, making these improvements doesn't have to break the bank. In fact, you don't have to do them all, but if you did a couple, I guarantee you this is going to put a boost in your profits on your final net sheet when you close escrow. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Again, I'm Chris Payne at Keller Williams Realty. I'll talk to you soon, everyone, and also let me know what you want to talk about next time.